This is great. I never thought I'd be doing this. No, I can't believe I'm doing this. The young gun. I'm handing her over to you now, son. This is your town now. Look after it for me.
I've been on the rocky road all along. I've been up and down the UK on my own. The more pressure that's on me, the better I will perform. You've set the blueprint. I want to go further. You've done it. You've set the tone for us to go and believe in ourselves. A lot from Dublin and be an undisputed world champion.
Dublin has throughout history, Pierce, has been a very hard sell.
Yeah.
But you've cracked it.
Yeah, I'm hoping I did. I'm hoping I did. You know.
Well, I don't. Well, I'm telling you, you have. But it's early days. You understand?
Yeah,
and it's going to get harder.
Yeah.
Because the pressure on you is more fighting in your own hometown than it is, fighting in Vegas. Because Vegas and Atlantic City and London and Manchester, Birmingham, the whole lot. It's not your home soil.
No.
If it doesn't go your way here, you're going to walk past the people who were there to see you. You understand? Every day, and you're going to live in that city. So yeah, the pressure to win here is really a lot. It's a lot on your shoulder.
No, I think, and even obviously people are saying to me the occasion, and people are worried about, is he going to perform? Is the pressure going to get to him? What's his mindset like?
Pierce, I mean, you are the current world champion in Dublin City, but you're up here now, and I'm a former world champion. But I'm going to give you the history on this part of Dublin, okay? It's your show. It's all about you. But I got to talk to you about this place. This is the brewery, okay?
Yeah.
My granddad worked here. My dad and his brothers worked here, and I was working here. And I went to America to box, and I fell in love with America. And I wrote my letter back to the Guinness Brewery and handed in my notice by post. I never returned. I walked out of these gates when that had 1991 on it, and I walked out. I never haven't passed through since.
You never walked back through since?
I'll come back in one day.
And now you're standing outside.
I'll come back in one day.
After a two-time world champion.
Yeah, and I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter from America and posted it to the Guinness Brewery department, telling them I wasn't coming back. I handed in my notice. So there's a letter in there from me resigning. Are you a person who believes that they fight better under pressure?
Under pressure, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they're going to be under a lot of pressure. And this fight you have, this was the original opponent for the title, okay? So he is probably making sounds that until you beat him, that he won't accept it as the world champion. How does that make you feel? And that's why that's kind of his way he's saying, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, what?
But you are world champion. He's coming into your town now to take your title away.
Take my title away. But also, he's got to deal with me. But not only is he dealing with me, he's dealing with the fans, the pressure, the walk, the ring walk, all the booing.
But he might be better under pressure too. I mean, to be honest with you, Pierce, you've just won the title, okay? There's a lot of easy fights out there for you.
Yeah.
Nice little paydays. You're going out probably and taking on probably the toughest opponent available.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't think people appreciate my resume. I've had hard fights. I've been up and down, as I said, up and down the UK, fighting people that they're not so good at names, but they're fantastic careers. They've got fantastic fights behind them, and people don't give me the recognition that I deserve for beating those guys. So with me beating another British lad, that's just going to put me on top of the pedestal again, even further, because he was being on the Saudi shows. They were all saying, "Oh, Mark Chamberlain this, Mark Chamberlain that." But
he's a good fighter, Pierce. He's a good fighter, and I know you don't underestimate anybody. And it's going to be, this win, and I'm saying this win because I believe in my heart and soul you will win, and it's not going to be easy. You're going to dig down deep, and you're going to show, what Pierce O'Leary is. What, not only a story, but you're going to show in the ring the determination, the grit, the heart that got you to where you are today. That's going to come out to win this fight.
To win this fight, yeah.
And after that, you don't need to prove that to anybody, because you know in your heart and soul you've done it. The people will realise it then, but forget about them.
Yeah.
Because you can't please the people all the time. You do it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they recognise you, great. If they don't. But you put your head in your pillow at night and you said, I've achieved something. I have achieved my dream. I've become a world champion in my own town. I've defended it in my own town. There's guys out there who won the lottery. Anyone can win the lottery, but to do this, you have to work hard and commit yourself and dedicate yourself. And I've done it. And you can sleep in your pillow at night with a smile, happy and proud of what you've achieved.
So you never turned professional at all and then moved to
No,
America?
I still, my last amateur fight was in America.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, small, that's...
But Guinness had a boxing gym back in the day that my Uncle Jack O'Rourke, who was former heavyweight champion of Ireland, used to box for Guinness. My dad, Pascal Collins, and my Uncle Terry Collins boxed for the Guinness Brewery boxing gym. And there's a guy called Flood who used to train, I can't remember, I'm going back 100 years, and but there was always a great history with Guinness and boxing. It supported it, you know, back in the day.
Yeah.
This is great. I never thought I'd be doing this. No, I can't believe I'm doing this. Gotta do it again.
Well,
Next time we do it, have your belt.
oh, well, yeah.
Defend your
We'll have
title.
to do it together. We'll have to do a beach run or something and go out and enjoy it, you know what I mean?
Well, I used to, I lived in Castleknock, I had paddocks and stables in my place and I lived there, and I used to box my horse up and bring him down to Ballymount in the mornings.
Every morning.
Well,
Yeah, most morning, yeah.
2 or 3 mornings.
Yeah.
I had a Phoenix Park to exercise and it was
Yeah.
great. But sometimes I bring them down because the sea was great, the salt water was great for the legs,
For
and
the
I used to
legs,
roll in
yeah.
the sand, and then I drive them home, and it was good. I mean, it's
when-
changed now.
Yeah,
Built up,
like
you know.
obviously I've been around horse all my life, but my father would never let me buy a horse. Would never let me own a horse. Because obviously he was doing the coal with my granddad
Right.
around town. And
So your dad worked in CDL.
no, he did the four-wheel on the horse around town.
Well, I can remember CDL was the coal coming to flat back with the bags of coal
That's
on them,
right, yeah,
and
yeah,
they were
yeah.
horse-drawn.
Yeah, I've got the same story as the Rocky Road story of when you left Chase the Dream in America.
Yeah.
I left and went to Chase the Dream in London.
Well,
And then obviously the accommodation I was living in wasn't so great. It was damp, poor, over a pub, on my own, 1 bedroom, sleeping on the floor, and there was days I thought, is this for me? Can I stick this out? But I think that alone changed everything. That shaped me who the person I am today. And obviously I'd like to hear your story on that.
well, no, I mean, I think your story is very interesting. It's very parallel to mine, Pierce, because I had an ambition and a dream and a job, and I lived in a room above the Petronelli's gym in Brockton, Massachusetts. I lived in a room with extension leads for electricity.
Yeah.
I stayed down to the shop to buy water. But that's my commitment. I was committed to being a world champion, and to me, I had a dream. But I want to know, what's your dream?
My dream is just to be an undisputed world champion, and I keep going up the weight classes. I want to do something. You've set the blueprint. I want to go further. You've done it. You've set the tone for us to go and believe in ourselves. A lad from Dublin can be an undisputed world champion. We can't die. I want to keep on doing that. I want to keep on achieving greatness. Keep selling out arenas and being the best version of myself. That's my dream.
Well, it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening now. Yeah, it's
You're
happening.
making
It's
it happen.
making, you know.
I'm aware that throughout your whole career, you've only once fought at home.
Yeah,
So you've been on the road since day one.
I've been on the Rocky Road all along. I've been up and down the UK on my own, doing pulling the fans out from here, and just going up and down, fighting all abroad, doing everything.
So everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason, and now I'm a big believer. I remember Frank said when I was first signed with him, he told me, I'll bring you back to Dublin. After Dublin, or when I bring you back to Dublin, I'm going to have you fighting for the world title. I kind of laughed. I went, yeah, okay. I was just happy as a young kid signing a promotional contract because I know I was going to be on big shows. But I always knew my ambitions and my work ethic, how far it'll actually take me. And then when I got the opportunity then to fight at home, 3 days later I got another phone call, you're going to be fighting for the world title. I was like, you're winding me up. And true to me word.
That used to be the old power station in Guinness Brewery. That's what powered the brewery
Itself.
in there, yeah.
In there,
And the big turbines in there produced electricity, and what they didn't use in the brewery, they sold back to the grid.
Grid.
Because I used to work in there, maintaining in there as well, yeah. But getting back, this is about you, it's not about me. This is your story. You know, I'm old news. You're new news.
Not every day you get the right with a world champion, do you?
Past and present, the young gun. I'm handing it over to you now, son. This is your town now. look after it for me.
It's time to take over. Let's go. Right, and I think, Steve, personally, the more pressure that's on me, the better I will perform.